So, welcome, guys. Thank you for getting this AI powered clarity jumpstart. Here, I will show you the three shift that I made when I just get started, how I generated my first 10K online. So, this is a simple strategy that I did, and I'm going to share it with you. Okay. So, first, who am I? My name is John Maven, and let me share you my story first. Okay. So, inside, I'm show you exactly what I did, and the moment that actually changed everything in my life is when I was in a total debt. I was sitting in the bathroom. This is real story, and the door lock. I was crying like because I felt so helpless. Everything just went fucked up in my life in the time, and of course, as the family, as the father, as the breadwinner of the family, this was heartbreaking. I felt that I was a failure, because I have 8 kids, and then at the same time, my wife was diagnosed with lupus, so it broke my heart, right? So, and here, and here's the story when my son asked to buy new shoes, I need to pretend that I forgot my wallet. These are just one of the points that actually, it's heartbreaking. So this is when I actually went into the online space. Okay, so in this blueprint, you'll discover the three mindset that shifts got me from broke, burnout to 10K online powered by AI. So I used AI as the tool to get clarity. Okay, clarity was the thing that actually took off all the loads, all the confusion in the online space because there is so much information, so much destruction inside. I need to narrow down my messaging. So, how I simplified my digital business using AI without overthinking or tech overwhelm. Okay, so how to tap into a done for you system if you want to shortcut the chaos. I used a done for you program to monetize clarity. Okay, so basically, this shift paid off 10K debt in 5 months' time. So, starting earning consistent commission while working just 2 hours, now even just 1 hour a day, sometimes even 40 minutes, because the business is running on automation. So, it's working 24/7. Okay. So I think if you are in the online space, you can use system. I use system.io, for example. Some people use ClickFunnels or some use GetResponse, but I use system.io because you can use it for free, just with the limited features, right? And you can even create a blog, just like what you see now. It is created through system.io. So with these three shifts, I paid off my 10K debt. It's a life changing, right? And it changed your perspective in life. Instead of you are waiting for your pension funds, before I went into this online space, I was just working, right? Working full time and just thinking, get more a raise, and then just live your life as an employee, right? And hoping to make some savings. But the thing is, I did make some savings, but one time when the pandemic hit, when the time of the COVID era, I didn't get paid from my employer for 8 months, so all my savings just went gone, right? And then I went to a new job. Same thing happened. After almost 2 years working, they didn't pay me. So this was my story. That was just last year as of this recording, February 2024. I already started online, but I was broke, and then my electricity got disconnected. I even made a post. This picture is a real picture on that time. This was, of course, I did a posing for the content, but deep inside is even worse. I was crying deep inside, But thing is, I have to do something. The only thing I can do is I'm not gonna rob people. I'm not gonna sell drugs, right? I have my online thing. I invested on a done for you program. So that's the story. That's where I actually changed my shift. That was the turning point. This was the turn. I need to make it happen. Okay. Excuse me. So that was the point that I said, what on that point, I was thinking, what is keeping me on not getting the results that I wanted? Why am I not monetizing this, right? So I was in this program and a done for you program. It's called the Legacy Builders. By the way, I learned everything from there. And there I learned actually how to focus on one thing, right? This is the whole clarity is about. Okay, because there was so much information in the internet. There's so much strategy. It's just confusing, right? So I've been testing out everything, even though I was in the program. I'm kind of stubborn guy, right? I just want to do my own stuff. I got distracted. That's the whole thing. I just got distracted. Instead of trusting the program and just focusing on this one training, I was the same time I was doing that but not focusing. So I was adding up different strategies, and that's actually why it ended up to be very confusing, because I see many people being successful on all those different programs, different strategies. So even though I was in this one program, I was, I was trying testing out because I can see people being successful on this program, on this strategy. So I try to do that in a short period of time, adding up already on what I already have, because expecting that I will get result, because you see them people making result, but not knowing all those people are making result on all those different strategies is because they mastered those skill, those strategy. They focused on one thing. That's what I learned inside this done for you program. And the thing is, I just didn't listen. I didn't trust it, right? Or again, it was more on distraction, really. I mean, you can say I didn't trust it because I want to get a quick sale. If you are on the situation that you are broke, right? You are on the situation that you are really struggling, you will get that kind of mindset, right? You just want to have a quick, rich result. Not knowing, by doing that, it's actually the reason why I didn't get result. But it's a learning lesson, right? If you are on that stage, telling you, take off 90% of all that you know and focus on this 10%. Okay, so let's dive in. So this is what I did. Within a week, I made three. This is the time when I got my electricity got disconnected. So that's when I made that decision, because I said I just keep it realistic, because I was observing what I was doing. I found out distraction was the issue, so I just focused on this one thing. So what happened just after a week? It's not within a week. It was actually just right after a week, right? Because this post was February 19. February 26, I made my 600 sale, right? After 3 days, I made 150 sale, all on this one program. And then I made another 600 in in just 2 days time. Three, yeah, 2 days, 3 days, 3 days time, right? So you can see this is my PayPal. This is back then, and then you can see this was the payment, and then after March 15, another 300, March 17, another 150. So it just goes on. That's when actually it snowballed, right? How I got consistent result just by using this clarity. This what I'm going to teach you right now. What I did, right? So the three clarity shifts powered by AI. Back then, last year, the AI was not even that powerful yet, but I used it. If you use AI now, damn, how it actually evolved, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So first I did is identity. Shift your identity, become the teacher you needed. So you don't need to wait to make it. You only need to be one step ahead of your past self. So by doing this, you act as a teacher, right? It's not faking it. It's just you need to acknowledge yourself as a teacher. You need to have a belief that you can do it, because you can do it. It's not faking it. It's revealing your true identity. You reveal your true identity by showing that what you know, you're always step ahead. If you already get started now, you are already step ahead of people who didn't get started yet. So you are teaching those people who didn't start yet, and then you teach them what you have learned. I went into the program, so everything what I learned in the program, I teach it. I use it as content. Okay, so you need to be a teacher, because that will build your confidence. You don't need to be a millionaire to build your confidence. Your identity needs to be fixed right now. Identity is something you can create. But what we're doing here is, instead of just creating, we are actually making it more authentic by revealing your true identity, right? Because your limiting belief is the reason you're not confident, because you have an idea that you need to achieve something before you can do it. That's a mindset issue. It has nothing to do with identity. The thing that what I did and many people are doing to be successful is you need to be confident. You know that you are a step ahead. Okay, keep it simple. I'm explaining a lot about it, but you get the point, right? So you can use AI to find your identity shift. Very easy. Here's a prompt: act as a mindset coach. Ask me 5 powerful questions to help me unpack who I've been pretending to be online versus who I really want to become, or who I really am, right? So, AI helps you to separate the true self from your online persona fast and build clarity around your real brand voice. So, action step: post one short story this week about something you've overcome or figured out, big or small. That's the value that you teach to people, right? So, let AI help you. Talk to your AI, because the more you talk to your AI, the more it learns about yourself. And the thing is, the good thing with AI, they know they have no emotion, they never get burnt out, they all respond through data. So all the data that you've been feeding him, the AI now is learning as fast as as I don't know, as fast as shit, man. I mean, it's crazy, right? If you've been using your Chat GPT or Claude or whatever AI you're using, and you've been using it for a while, ask him what he knows about you, what it knows about you, what is the things that you need to improve, and what are you good at, and you will be surprised on the result, man. It's fucking crazy, man. So you can use this prompt: act as a storytelling coach. Help me write a short emotional story about a moment I overcome self-doubt or confusion. But use AI as a tool. It's not AI is not here to replace you, but it makes your job easier. You can change the tone to your own tone. Everybody's using AI now. A lot of people were dissing AI last year because they were saying that it's not your true self. It's a fake content. No, that's not true. The more you, it's all about prompting. You know, if you prompt it properly, the more specific is your prompting, the better the AI is going to respond. It's still your tone. It's just you're using it to make it to get a faster result. Okay, so belief shift: you don't need result, you need a reason, and AI helps you to say it better than you overthink ever will. Okay, so shift number. That's what I just said, right? Use it as it's a tool. I call my AI Cindy. The name of my chat GPT is Cindy. Just to make it fun. You need to make it fun, right? In this marketing. So simplify. That is the shift number 2. So once I have established that identity, automatically it also simplify my business, right? Because I'm confident now. I need to solve one pain point. I use one strategy, one solution, one person. If your message is fuzzy, your money will be too. That's true, because if your message is all over the place, nobody will listen. It's gonna be if it's generalized, it's very generic. Nobody will understand. Everybody's talking about making money online, but everybody has different pain points. Okay, so you need to tackle one specific pain point. My specific pain point I'm attacking are people who are stuck, who are confused. That's why and my solution is clarity, right? And there are many ways people are struggling with time. Some people are struggling with tech, or whatever pain point. You can ask, if you're struggling with pain point, talk to your AI. So here's what I'm teaching you. Use what? So again, choose one pain point, one persona. You already know. Okay. Now use AI to simplify it fast. You just prompt this: act as my brand clarity coach. Help me define who I help, what pain point they're feeling, and what unique path I've taken to overcome it. So the action step is, you need to answer these 3 questions, right? Who do I help? What problems do I solve? And what's the path that got me out of it? So that's how you can reveal yourself, right? So you can once you answer this question, then you ask AI, rewrite this like a bold marketing statement I can use in my content. Your marketing statement will be your foundation in your content, on your branding, on your messaging, right? Who you help, what problem you solve, and how you solve it, right? You need to have this one statement, okay? So, like, my statement is, I help stuck creators, confused creators, to overcome confusion by clarity using AI, right? So the pain point is stuck creators. who are confused, overwhelmed, burnt out, and it's what it's it sounds a lot of pain, but that's a single point. If you are confused, you are already it's a domino effect. You got if you're confused, you're stuck, you automatically are burnt out. So, and I use clarity. So by just removing all those information by AI, I use AI as your tool, right? So you need to create that for yourself. You can ask AI. You can. The more you talk to AI, the more it knows you, the more you can ask questions. So this is just a sample prompt. If you already know have a target audience, what problem do you solve? What pain point? And what's the path? Then you rewrite, and then you will get your. For example, confused marketers don't create clarity is casual. AI helps you stop trying to sound smart and finally sound clear. So you can use AI to make it even more clear messaging, right? And then you just focus on that, stick on that till you're fed up. It's not about you, it's about who you are helping, right? So if you hear me, I always talk about clarity, clarity, clarity every fucking day. And people are getting if people are getting fed up of my message because it's not for them. So I don't care. Even me, I'm bored about my message. Clarity, clarity. I'm bored. Keep on repeating to tell my story, right? Because I don't care. Even though I'm fed up on hearing that. Actually, I'm not really fed up. Sorry, but I mean, I'm saying it will get bored. It will get, uh, you know, you know what I'm saying. If you keep on repeating this thing, it's just you get bored of it because you always say it. But the point is here, I don't care because I care about the people I'm helping. It's for them. It's not for me. Okay. I help people to get clarity. I share my story so they understand. If you are if you have a similar story as mine, then you know how to get out of it. So I'm helping people who has the same story as mine because I get out of the problem. So I want to help people too. So it's a win-win situation for both ends because I help people and then you monetize it, right? That's how it works. It's not selling, it's serving. That's why this marketing is serving. Okay, so shift number 3 is vision. Act as if it's already done. So what does this a vision? You need to you don't just do it. You just don't do it blindly, right? Your vision is before I hit my first 1K and I acted someone already who has done it. I acted as I already have result. It's not fake confidence, it's just clear direction. I want to be successful to it. I showed up online as if people were already watching. I created like I was already being paid because I built my vision not out of panic. I build with vision because that is my goal. So I acted. So meaning if you are acting as your vision, you won't be procrastinating, right? And guess what? People feel that energy, right? So if you have a vision, you need to act as already a successful person, right? You This is aligning your identity as a teacher and your vision as a successful teacher. Okay, that is your vision because that will be your fuel for confidence as well, right? That will be your that's why it's very important to get aligned. You cannot be a teacher but frustrated. Right? If you are messaging out of desperation, people will feel that. That's not clarity. That's a reaction. You don't react like that, right? You need to be a leader. This is my vision I'm building. So your result, your vision is very important because you are already building. You are already on that vision. It's on the progress. You're not responding, okay? So use AI script for your future identity. Here's the prompt. Act as my future self. Coach, help me describe the version of me that's confident, focused, and showing up online with purpose. Right? So if you type that and then AI will give you exactly what you need based on your info data that you give the AI, right? And then action step, record 30-second voice memo saying, I'm the kind of person who finish with your future identity. So then paste that sentence into AI and say, rewrite this as a mantra I can read daily that keeps me focused on who I'm remembering, right? So this will be your affirmation. What I do in the morning Once I wake up in the morning, the first 5 minutes, you are still on the alpha state of mind, meaning what this does, it reprograms your subconscious mind. Because most of us, we are procrastinating because our thoughts are coming all rooted from the subconscious mind. 95% of what we are doing comes from our subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind doesn't care what is real or what is working. It's not. It's what you program it. If you are a negative thinker, it's because you have a negative program in your subconscious mind. We need to reprogram that. So your thoughts that's popping out in your mind, you don't have control on that. Just test it. From now up 1 minute after now, do you think you can control what's popping up in your head? No, it's just popping up, coming from the subconscious mind. So we need to reprogram that. And that comes from your past experience, from your young age, from what you consume, right? That's why if you consume a lot of negativity on the news or in the environment, you become a negative person as well, right? This is why it's important to have a positive people surrounding you, successful people in your surrounding, in your community, in your friends, right? Because that will shape you, right? If you are getting along with successful people, you will be successful as well, right? That's why we human being, we are how do you call it? We are a community based people, right? In our nature, we are we live in a community. That's our natural state, with community. Okay, we're not here as an individual. We don't in our natural state, we don't go on as alone, right? We are social beings. That's the right word. Okay, so people don't follow perfection, they follow conviction. So, and AI helps you speak with conviction even on days you feel like you're still figuring it out. So the bonus, want to dive deeper in those three shifts, I create a short mini course that's called Clarity Code, and you can just click it. I'm gonna upload a new video. As of now recording, I'm gonna upload a new one. That's gonna be the Clarity Reset, right? And that is even more deeper. So that's an upgrade from this Clarity Code. But this Clarity Code, I actually dive deeper on the identity. I dive deeper on the on simplifying things and division. So it's actually a more deeper. It's free as well, so you can just click here and then you'll be on that. Okay, so I didn't get lucky. I didn't have special skills. I just do it. I simply combine a clear mindset with the right system, and you won't be gluing in your phone no more. Trust me. This is just you just have to do this one time, bam, and then let the automation work, right? And then you can do your thing, do your hobbies, spend time with your family, work. I still work, right? So as of now, recording, okay? So the path forward that made me difference. Clarity alone isn't enough. You need to monetize it. So how do you monetize it? If you have your offer already, then use these 3 steps that I showed you, this 3 mindset shift, and apply it in your program, in your offer, right? But you need to believe in your offer. You cannot just promote something that you never tested. Before I released this Clarity Code course, and this what you're watching now, I tested it first, right? So your program that you are promoting, you make sure that you are using it, you're applying to the training. You don't just buy a course or promote an affiliate product if you're not using it, because you need to test it out if it's really helping you, and then you offer it, right? That's how it works. You're not here just to sell, you're here to serve people. Okay, so mine was the legacy builders, because that is my personal recommendation, and I'm still promoting it. I'm creating my own products, like just the one you're watching now, and I'm creating now the Clarity Pulse. That's a premium one. That's gonna be, I think, over 2 weeks time. There's a lot of I'm still working on it, but that's gonna be that's powerful, man. I mean, I'm not gonna. It's all tested and proven, right? It's all about clarity, more on specific, into depth, into It's a lot of mindset stuff. It's about revealing your true identity, your daily action steps, how to tackle an obstacle in life, how you shift problem to a solution, how you can actually, that will be very specific on how you solve problems, how you can turn negative situation to something positive, where instead of escaping the reality, you are actually learning inside this problem. A problem becomes a problem if you don't have a solution for it, but a problem can be a stepping stone if you know how to learn from it. It's gonna be deep, man. But anyway, I use for at the moment legacy builders because I've learned you get daily action steps. So this, just like I said, when I just focus on legacy builders, everything became very clear. I only follow this action step that been taught by my mentor Michelle. We have a lifetime until now. We have calls, and if I want to go to a call, I just go to the call. We have 4 to 5 weekly calls, so you're never alone, right? You will be mentored not only by Michelle, but all the six-figure members who have been successful in life, and they all have different stories. So if you have a story that's related to this specific guy, for me was, for example, Daryl Hanna. He used to be working full time, and I I follow on his mentorship, for example, inside Legacy Builders. When he shared his story, his strategy, because he's the most relatable in my situation. I get ideas from there, and then that's how actually mentorship works. It teaches you actually to do the thing without repeating any mistakes, right? Just to shortcut the problem. That's what I'm doing now, what I'm teaching now. So you don't need to test things out which it's not going to work, right? We teach you what's working. This is what worked for me. So it's a done for you automated setup, no tech headaches. It's just like I said, we use system.io. We got capture page, funnel system, all ready made. You customize it a bit, you put your picture in it, you put your story in it, your name, and that's it. We get 30 days of email sequence, and we teach you email marketing inside as well. So what you do, you got this first 30 emails, and then you can just expand. We teach you that using AI again. You can make it 60 days if you want it. Use AI on your specific target audience. So use a specific pain point, your story in it. You let AI create your emails to add more if you want it. But we already have a 30 days ready already. Okay, so instead of wasting time and energy trying to figure it out on my own, I focus on growing, serving, earning with a system that actually works. That's why I was able to create my first 1,250 online in 5 days time. That was, I just showed you, that was after when my electricity got disconnected. I mean, 13,000, 1,250 in Philippines. That's about 3-4 months salary, and I made it in 5 days. Right? That time I was not getting. I was working on a second job because I resigned on that job on end of March, and they were not paying. That was the second employer that was not paying me for 3 months, January, February, March, and that's why my electricity got disconnected. Right? I was living. I was making some few sales before that, but it was tiring, right? It was a lot of DMs and all that shit. And because I was not following the program, I was doing a lot of things that I've learned on YouTube or I see in Facebook. So I did make a couple of sales, and I was living on that sales, but that was just for food and stuff. So I couldn't pay my electricity bill. So that's why they cut me off. So anyway, that's how I came up first 10K online in just 5 months. I paid off my I had a 10K debt on the bank. I think that was June. I paid them off. And that's more than $500,000 in the Philippines, right? So that's why I recommend this. Is if you don't have any offer, this is what I use. Okay, this is for me. It is a game changer. This program made $29 million in 10 months time, and those 29 million didn't went to Michelle, to the founder, right? It went to us because we get 100% profit. All what she's getting is the $39 website fee. That's one-time payment for the done for you system, done for you website, right? She gets $39 per because if you join, for example, with Legacy, example, you purchase the 900, you have to pay $39. That's for the website fee, right? That's to get access to the program. That's where she that's one time, right? I made over more than 21K. I lost track anyway. So it's just for one time investment for me that was no brainer. When I joined the DGC in that time, it was still IPS from that time that we were promoting. Legacy started March last year. That's why we got this 150 sale that was from IPS. But Digital Growth Community was created already by Michelle, and that time it was it was the community is there but promoting a different product that was IPS. And now we got Legacy Builders, which it is similar with IPS, but this is more valuable because it's an interactive program, right? It's not just a course, it's an interactive program. You got lifetime mentoring, right? What's inside is just teaching you exactly how to work in just, it is true, 2 hours a day max, but it's 2 hours. It's not just, it's a uh, laser focused income activities. Okay, it's not reading, it's actually creating content, inter engagement, but all you need is 2 hours because you got this automation. Okay, and here is a webinar. Just watch the webinar. It actually every 2 weeks or every week it's a new webinar coming in, so you can just click it and you can just watch. So this is what I told you. That is Daryl Hannah. That is his testimonial. This is the guy what I told you that I was following because he has the same situation as mine. He used to be a welder and is now earning six figures. Right? I mean, it's crazy, right? And you got other testimonies. This is Tim. He has a different story. He's more as he was a corporate guy, and Christy. And anyway, so here's my mini course. So these are testimonials of those guys. Have a look. Legacy Builders for me is my recommendation because I learned everything from there. And it's the good thing with Legacy, again, I want to emphasize is we have the license. You need to be certified licensed by the good thing what I love is by compliant marketing, right? So we teach you how to market with compliance, not against the FTC, right? Because that's a big issue now, right? So and marketing with how do you call it? Ethic marketing, no bullshit marketing, no scamming, not spamming, right? Just ethic marketing. Okay, so that's why I love it. I love this. It's just until now I just go to the training still. I still learn a lot. And the good thing with Legacy is it doesn't get you stuck to resell a course, right? These guys, they have their own program now. Like what I am doing. Inside Legacy, they teach you how to create your own product if you want to. But if you want to brand, it teaches you branding, teaches you how to start a community. So Legacy Builders, Michelle is supporting us for that. It's not getting you stuck on Legacy. It's about, so you start as a beginner, and the more you learn, you go to that direction. That's what I'm doing now. I'm creating my own program, I'm creating my own stuff, and I'm creating my own community as well, right? And plus, we teach you affiliate marketing. We teach you how to get multiple income streams. I'm affiliated with different products. So if I talk to people and they're struggling with some problem, that I can create a product for them, specific, customized, right? And then monetize it. So that's the beauty. And I'm affiliated with different programs as well, right? So if people wants to have this program and they're struggling, they need something, I can give my affiliate link here. This is the program I've been using and it's been helpful. Take it or leave it, right? So multiple income streams, but you need to master one first before you go expand. It's all being taught in Legacy Builders. So that's the beauty of it. It teaches you. For me, it's all I need is here, right? And that's how you expand. That's how you learn. Okay. So anyway, this is I hope you find value to it. If you have any question, you can just. Oh, by the way, if you want to go to see, you can just DM me here, right? Just click on that. It goes to my Facebook, and then DM me if you have any question, or we can have a call if you want, right? You can also do a booking call for clarity because and see how I can help you. Okay. So if you want to join Legacy Builders, you just click here. There's an opt-in page where you can put your email, and then it's automated. You will receive 30 days more than I think I have 40 something emails inside it. Every day you will get email. If you're sick and tired of that email, you don't want, just unsubscribe. But the good thing, I have a lot of bonuses inside. You will get, if you want just the bonus, sign in, pick the bonus, unsubscribe. You have your bonus for free. Up to you. Okay. And you got my free mini course. So, but if you want to join Legacy Builders, I'm telling you, and it's just crazy. It's a no brainer because you invest one time and you got lifetime mentorship. You make one sale, you got, if you're joining the 900, by the way, you get 4 income streams because you got 4 products in Legacy. You got the 100, the Launchpad, 300, uh, passive daily pay, and then you got Legacy, Digital Mastery, that's the 600, and then the 900 Legacy Builder. So if you are on the 900, you can sell those 3 programs. Okay, so think about it. One sale, you get one sale of the 900, you get your money back, except for the 39. But it's a no-brainer. You get lifetime mentorship. So what? I mean, it's just crazy what you learn inside. And we are diving into AI inside. We got Mike Glo. I forgot his last name, but Mike. He's a Chat GPT expert, and he's teaching you what I'm teaching you. I learned a lot from him. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any question, you know what to do. So my name is John Maven, and I'm gonna end up this video. It's been long already. It's about, how long is it now? I don't know, but it's already long. Okay, enjoy, man. So again, if you have any question, just let me know. All right, peace.